Hello and welcome to the Nurse Executive Files. This is just for you. Are you a nursing student currently about to start nursing school, or you're already in the thick of it? You will not want to miss this. Very important. What lays the foundation for nursing school, or like the law or the Bible in nursing school, is your nursing handbook. That sounds so like maybe, not much of a big deal, but I'm telling you, everything that you do in nursing school, if something comes up into life, because we comes up in life, and we all have a lot of things going on in nursing school, they will hold you to that standard. That is like the law. This is like the Bible. For nursing school, you'll want to get that thing out. You'll want to highlight it. If something should ever come up, or you need something, or let's say you forgot something, or like, oh, can I just do this? They will hold you to that high standard, because starting nursing school, when you get that first letter of acceptance, welcome to nursing school, it's very important that you begin to set the tone there. They're going to tell you exactly what you need to do and the deadline that you need to do it by. So those of you that are already, in nursing school, you may be familiar already, but those who are just now starting out in nursing school, just know that I know when I used to teach full time as a clinical educator, lecture, and clinical rotation, we hold students to that standard, again, because everything is about saving lives and paying attention to details, and it really shapes nursing school shapes really who you are, because you're building a brand, you're polishing your character, you're developing a lot of organization, tactical skills, but it really starts from day one, getting that acceptance letter. And what you already bring to table, who you already are, really enhances that. So that nursing handbook, if something goes on, like I said, professors or clinical educators will say, hey, if you see on page 3, second paragraph, section 2A, it states this. So they will hold you to that nursing handbook, because you want to make sure that you treat everyone fair. And also, too, nursing school, just like any other medical school where you're saving lives, taking care of patients, whether you're dentistry, medical physician, physician's assistant, you name it. If you have a medical license to practice care, then there's certain governing laws that we have to adhere to. So it's nothing that the professor is making up or the university. We have to go based on state and federal guidelines is what we do. And usually your state is going to be strict, because they will use federal for like a framework, but that those state guidelines, how many hours that a nursing school or student has to have in a clinical rotation, very important. Like I've said before in another video, the weight that you carry, things are going to come up in nursing. So what you want to do is, before something comes up, or if something comes up, you want to email them right away. I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That is your time stamp, your email. They're going to look at the date and the time that you said something occurred, or when you just found out, and they're going to hold you to that. What you should do is, when you send them an email, or if you talk to them verbally, send them an email. Always follow up with the email. If you talk to them before school, after school, text message, the best way is to send them an email. Create your own personal files for your communications and everything with your professors, and leave them there until after you graduate. You trust me, you will need those in the long run, or you may need those references in the long run. If you reach out to them ahead of time, they will be more likely to work with you, and because they're so strict. So some nursing schools will say, hey, you can only miss X amount of days in this lecture, and you have to start all over again. Some nursing schools will say, hey, you may have only missed maybe 3 days. This fourth one coming up, as long as you're tuned in, you're plugged in with the lecture part, I can give you some grace a little bit. But if you don't pass this test and you've already missed these 3 days, then you have to start over again for that particular course. And that's because, nursing school is not like any other school. It's not like getting your psychology degree, your communications, or your English. It's very different because on some days it may be a 12-hour day in nursing school on campus. And so if you're missing one day, that 12 hours is like equal to like a week, for example. That's just an example, because you'll have some will be 3 credit hours, some will be 4 credit hours plus a lab. You may have lecture, and then you will have clinical rotation. So, and that is all dependent upon your nursing program. But the main thing I want to share with you today is, number one, stay glued into that nursing handbook throughout your nursing journey, your nursing school journey. And also, if something comes up ahead of time, email them. And it's okay to reference, well, the nursing school book or guidebook states this on page 2, section 3A, because again, they want to set a fair standard, but there's governing guidelines behind that. So that is what I want to share with you today. This video was too long to be a short, but just touching base. So if you would love to hear more personal stories of tips or myself and my journey in nursing school, and I feel like I'm talking to my younger self, if I could have did something differently, or maybe I did do something differently, I ran into this situation, this is what I did, I want to share that with you. So please subscribe and like the video if you would like more of me sharing tools and gems with you. Until next time, be great. You are amazing. You've got this. You can do this.